Welcome back, Love Stylers. So I want you guys to watch this video. It's supposed to be fun. It's very lighthearted. It's our 50th video, and we wanted to do something different and a little more loose. We're not recommending this for anybody particularly. We just want to make you think outside the box. So the subject of today, eating for your personality or zodiac sign. You are born under also an element of this beautiful place we live in called Earth. So first we have the element of fire. I'm going to tell you what signs are born under the element of fire. The signs that are born under fire are Aries, also Leo, and also Sagittarius. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I want you to consider the following. You may find that you like things cooked on the grill, for example. Now, I'm not just talking about meat, which a lot of us fire signs do like charred on the grill or smoked, but also you may even like grilled vegetables with a little smoky taste. You fire it up on the grill, it tastes so unique, it tastes so delicious. I love it. I have fire in my chart quite a bit. I'm a fiery person. And I love carnivore, but I also love the taste of the charred grilled vegetables when I have a vegetable, some peppers on the grill, along with my grilled protein. So if you are a fire sign, you may want to possibly, and this is a theory again, this is for fun, you may want to stay away from ultra hydrating fruit and things that make you retain water quite a bit. Of course, we don't want to eat carbs, usually if we're trying to lose weight, but it may affect you as a fire sign more than any other sign because you really like to keep the water out of your diet when it comes to consuming foods that make you retain water. Now, I don't mean not to drink water. You, of course, want to hydrate naturally, but you may want to stay away from the sweeter fruits. And this could be something you can try to see if there's any truth to this theory. So for fire signs, my suggestion or our suggestion here at Love Style is maybe to try carnivore. Of course, Misty, you're going to say that you're wearing a tiger shirt. I do believe in carnivore, but I'm also going to talk about some other ways to eat today so that I'm not so biased all the time, because I am still open to suggestion. Different people like different things. But I'm going to stick with carnivore for a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So the next element, and what element you may have been born under your zodiac sign, is air. So air, we have Gemini, we have Libra, and we have Aquarius. Now, the idea behind air, of course, is lighter. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Airy and light. Things that grow more on a tree might be best for your diet, being that it's mostly in the air most of the time. Again, this is just a theory, but I still am going to talk about it today to consider this. So we were talking about, well, lighter things might be some poultry, like a chicken who has wings, and things with wings can fly in the air if you want to get deep with this. But a lighter meat might be best for you. Some more vegetables and fruit in your diet might suit you well, being an air sign. And you might even like to eat outside more often and be breathing in the air while you enjoy the diet that works for you. Eggs are still considered on the light side of foods. And then also your fats. You may want to try some coconut oil or some olive oil as being a lighter fat. You may gravitate more towards greens, lettuces, and I think it makes sense for an air sign. One thing you may want to watch out for if you are an air sign is maybe not consuming quite as much dairy. Dairy is a little more fatty. It's a little bit heavy for some people. And the idea being an air sign is you want to stay away from heavy, I believe. So you may do best with just a little less dairy or leaving the dairy out of your diet. The next element is water. So we have our water sign. So if you are a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, it sounds typical, but you may actually like fish more than some other signs, zodiac signs. And the theme here is water, of course. There's other ways to look at this than just the fish. So being a water sign, you may love to eat hydrating types of foods or fruits. For example, watermelon. You may love cucumbers, different kinds of berries, things that will really hydrate you. This brings me to thinking about water in a different way. Salt. You know, you think of water, you think of the ocean, you think of salt water. And you may have to include even a little bit more salt to maintain keeping hydrated a little bit longer or a little bit more than the average person. You may have to pay more attention to your salt. And of course, I recommend pink salt for this. To me, this makes perfect sense. You need a little bit more hydration possibly if you are a water sign. Another thing you may want to pay attention to, fermented foods, kimchi or sauerkraut, pickles. And some say yogurt. I say only the yogurt that you make yourself. That has no sugar, of course, added. These are fermented foods. Kefir is another fermented food. And some people find fermented foods help them along their diet journey. It's supposed to help your gut bacteria as well, but it also helps you maintain a nice electrolyte balance in case you have trouble balancing the water in your body. So being a water sign, you're paying attention to hydration while you're dieting. And something else we thought of is you may want to watch out for dehydrating foods. Of course, processed foods are dehydrating to all of us, so we're staying away from those anyway while we're eating healthy. But some other things you don't think of that often being a dehydrating food, besides grains and corn, you have wheat. You know, you want to stay away from any flour, of course, and breads and all of that kind of stuff, chips, cereal, crackers. Stay away from grains. And also you may have to avoid or limit alcohol big time, because that is a very dehydrating thing. It's not good for any of us, really. Please be careful, especially if you're a water sign. They say water signs can overdo the drinking sometimes. I'm just going to add that, and that was the case for me. And I am a Cancer sun. But you want to watch the dehydrating liquids also. And this does include diet soda, regular soda, and coffee. Now, I hope you're not drinking regular soda or diet soda. If not, take a look at this video right here that I made about soda. I really want everyone to watch this video if you're drinking soda. But coffee can also be dehydrating. No one wants to talk about this. So if you're a water sign, be careful of the liquids just as well. All this talk about water's made me thirsty, excuse me. Our fourth element today is Earth. Earth signs are Taurus, then we have a Virgo and Capricorn. So what would be a good diet for an Earth sign? Things from the earth, of course. Things that touch the earth. I do believe that meat may be something you resonate quite well with. Animals who roam on this earth and eat right from the bottom of the earth that we can touch, which is grass. And they're walking in it and they're eating it all day. And we get all of those nice nutrients from those animals. in our meat. So protein, of course. And some other ideas we had for Earth was root vegetables. May work very well for you guys, being an Earth sign. Earth signs love the Earth. They love touching the Earth. If you ever hang out with an Earth sign, they're very hippy-dippy about being outdoors. They love trees. They stare at the sky. And they are very appreciative of this Earth. Carrots, onions, potatoes, which I don't like white potatoes. They're too carby. But some may resonate with a little potato now and then. Sweet potatoes are a much safer choice. Of course, regular vegetables grow from the earth as well. So you may have a nice variety being an earth sign between your protein or meat and some root vegetables, regular vegetables. You know, earth signs love the earth so much, like I was saying, they love getting their hands in the dirt. It's just, they love it. And you may even think of getting a garden going. If you're an earth sign, you may really resonate with having your own garden, or even going to the farmer's market and breathing in all those smells. Earth signs love to use their five senses. You may not like fish as much as some other signs. You may even have allergies to fish and shellfish. Earth signs may really be into the grass-fed beef, the free-range chickens, these kind of things. And that is all part of being an earth sign. We want to thank you for tuning in today. This is our 50th episode. We wanted to do something fun. Thank you for playing along. And thank you for listening to our music, liking, sharing, and subscribing. We appreciate you. And we'll see you next time on Love Style. Peace.